Today, I'll show you how to fix the missing SSL certificate option in GoDaddy, and more importantly, how to confirm that your site is actually secure, even if you don't see a separate SSL product in your account. In 2026, GoDaddy changed how SSL works on many of their hosting plans. Instead of giving you a separate SSL certificate product with its own setup button, they've built SSL directly into the hosting itself. So if you're logging in and thinking, where did my SSL option go? There's a good chance nothing is broken at all. It's just handled differently now. Let's start with managed WordPress hosting. On these plans, your SSL is automatic. That means you don't have to click a setup button, paste any codes, or install anything manually. Once your domain is connected and the site is live, GoDaddy issues and applies the certificate behind the scenes. To check that it's working, simply visit your website in a browser. Look at the address bar at the top. You're looking for two things. The URL should start with HTTPS instead of HTTP, and you should see a padlock icon next to the address. If you see the padlock and HTTPS, your SSL is active and your visitors are browsing securely. If your browser lets you click the padlock, it may even show information about the certificate and confirm that the connection is secure. If you don't see the padlock right away on a managed WordPress site, give it a little time after you first set up or move the domain, as SSL provisioning can take a short while. You can also try opening the site in an incognito or private window or in a different browser to rule out any caching issues while the certificate is being applied. Now let's look at Websites Plus marketing plans. These also include SSL by default, but there's one key step. You must publish your site to trigger the installation. So if you just created or edited your site and haven't published yet, the SSL won't appear to be active. Open your site in the Websites Plus marketing editor, make sure your domain is connected the way you want, and then click Publish. After publishing, wait a few minutes and then visit your live domain in a browser. Again, check for the HTTPS at the beginning of the address and the padlock icon. Once those show up, your SSL is in place and working. If everything looks secure in the browser, you're done. Even though you don't see a separate SSL certificate product in your GoDaddy account anymore, your site is still protected. The main thing is to rely on what the browser shows you. HTTPS and the padlock mean the SSL is active, regardless of whether there's a standalone SSL item in your products list.